Hello everyone, welcome back to the session today. So you must have seen the caption, we are talking about the foundation course. So let's take a quick look about the foundation course. I'm just going to do a quick recap about the introduction, and once it's done, I'll tell you what I'm going to talk about today. All right. So to begin with, these are the complementary courses that we are doing in terms of the foundation course, which is part of your academic curriculum that has been added for you. Okay. So if you take a look at the slide, so foundation course has been introduced for bachelor's degree across all streams to impart essential knowledge and skills that are critical in today's dynamic world. Basically, what we are doing is there are a lot of skills that the organizations need when you look for a job, when you look for a career, when you look for a transition from your academic life to a professional life. Now, these skills are actually not included as part of your learning, which is not included in your curriculum. So the idea is to have certain interventions through experts. Now we are doing it through YouTube sessions, we are doing it through classroom sessions as well for some of them. So these courses will help you attain some more skills that are important in terms of your career progression. All right. So what we're going to do in terms of these foundation courses: human values and professional ethics, environmental studies, information technology, communication and soft skills, analytical skills, entrepreneurship skills, leadership skills. Most of it is pretty much done. We are now talking about second semester because we will only focus on the second semester and the fourth semester. So fourth semester is pretty much done. We are talking about second semester now, where we'll talk about information technology and communication skills and soft skills. So there are two different segments for it. Next, we have the fourth semester, where we will talk about communication skills and soft skills, analytical skills, and entrepreneurship and leadership skills. So we have done pretty much these aspects in terms of the fourth semester as well. Now, if we have to look at what we will cover in terms of the second semester, now here we have information technology, where we'll talk about basics of computers. Somebody else going to take care of this. Then we have MS Word, PowerPoint and Excel. So I will talk about MS Word, PowerPoint and Excel, which is basically the MS Office suite. Then comes communication and soft skills, where we'll talk about vocabulary building, grammar, where it's divided into part 1 and part 2. We'll talk about listening skills. I have done it in the past, I'll do it again, and also reading skills. Now we move to fourth semester, which is pretty much covered, but still I'm reading through this so that you understand what is the course index, where we have soft skill, paragraph writing, paraphrasing and summarizing, letter writing, resume and cover letter, analytical skills, data analysis, sequence and series, arithmetic ability, quantitative aptitude and business computations. Then we have entrepreneurship skills. This is done already. Entrepreneurship, idea generation and opportunity assessment, project formulation and appraisal, institutions supporting small business enterprises, government policies and taxation. And the leadership skill, I have already done leadership and organization development, behavioral concept, interpersonal behavior is also done, group dynamics and team building is what I need to do. Once we are done with second semester, I will take care of that. All right. So let's quickly look at what we are going to do today. So today we are going to learn MS Word, which is part of MS Office suite. Now this is a part of second semester, foundation course number 3 and unit number 3. All right. So the way I'm going to take up this particular training is, I have put together certain slides for you so that you understand what is the entire flow of the training. The slides will only help you to determine the flow of the training and what I'm going to speak to next. This will be an absolutely practical oriented training, which means I will open a Word document and I will show you how to work on Word document. I will talk about certain functions, formatting, each and every aspect which is important for you. All right. So let's take a quick look in terms of the course index. In course index, we have features of MS Word. We'll talk about the creating, editing and formatting, printing of document, header and footer, insert or draw table, table order format, page borders and shading, shapes and word art, page numbers, spelling and grammar or thesaurus. Okay, so this is a course index that has been given, and this will be the flow of the entire training, which is the learning path for your MS Word. So we will start with what Word is, what are the features. We'll talk about how to create a document or how can you create document from a template. Editing functions, add and edit text, how we can format the text with different styles. Then we'll talk about the save versus save as and how we can save the Word document in different formats and why. I'll talk about how can you organize your document with page break, header, footer, page number and all that. Then I'll tell you how you can design your document, where you can add a border, you can add page color. I'll talk about certain important hygiene factors. For example, if you're writing an essay, it should not exceed 500 words. So I'll tell you how to count the word. The Word document will do it automatically, but I'll tell you how to look for that information, character count and word count. Review and track changes. Say for example, you have written a particular paragraph or you have written a particular essay and you send it to someone and they need to make corrections. Now once you receive the document, there is no way you can find out what corrections are made, which means you need to have your document open, the new document open and to read one by one what are the corrections made. There's a function on Word where the corrections can be suggested and you can also compare on the same sheet. You can review the edits, you can either accept or reject the changes that's been done. So I will talk about that as well. It's going to be very helpful for those who are going to do projects and going to do use a Word document to write the project. Then I'll talk about table properties and mail merge. Now let's begin. Now let's first talk about what MS Word is. As you know, it's a part of the MS Office suite. Microsoft Word, first released in 1983. A multi-tool Word is a word processor available as standalone product and as a component in the Microsoft Office suite, which means you can either buy the entire MS Office or you can only buy MS Word. The first version of Microsoft Word was based on framework of Bravo, the world's first word processor with a graphical user interface. Microsoft Word was the first processor to introduce the concept of what you see is what you get. Now this is a very common term that is used in visual phenomena. For example, whatever you see is what you get. Say for example, I'm selling you this particular device. I'm selling you this particular device, which is a phone. So if I'm selling a phone, you will not know what the features inside the phones are, right? But Word document is a processor where whatever you are seeing is whatever you get is what you see. So everything is absolutely straightforward. That's why it's called what you see is what you get. Allowing for bold and italics text to be created and displayed. Now the features: write and edit, spell check, grammar check, formatting, cut, copy, paste, templates, custom tables and graphs. I will talk about all these aspects. Now let's begin. First and foremost, how do we open a Word document? I will tell you, but before we open the Word document, let me just a moment. Just give me a moment. I just want to rearrange this so that it's easier for you to understand. Okay, so how do we create a document or how do you open Word? Option 1, we can click on Start button and you will get this option, MS Word, or in this blank space, when you click on Start button, in the blank space, the place where you usually type CMD, the command prompt, you can actually type WinWord. So either option 1, you can just click on the start button and you can get the option, or you can type WinWord and the Word document will open. Now when you're opening a new document, when you're creating a new document, you can go to File, New and open a template or a blank document. What you see here is a blank document, but you can also open a template. Now let me show you practically what do I mean. How do I open Word document? So I can click on this particular icon, okay, start button, and you see there is Word here, okay. Or, so let me open Word by clicking there. So that's it, it opens straightforward. I can also type WinWord, WINWORD, and I say enter and I get the Word document. Now this is a blank document what you see here. What if I want a template? Okay. Now what do I mean by template? Let's understand what do we mean by template. Template is nothing but a pro forma. It's a blank a framework of whatever you want to create. Say for example, you want to create a resume or a biodata. So if you open a template of a biodata, it will come pre-designed. You just have to enter information. Like a field, you just need to enter information. If you want to create a brochure, a product brochure kind of stuff, all you have to do is just open a template for brochure. It will have all the designs. You just have to enter the text. It's very easy. But we don't usually need that always. So that's why we use a Word, a blank document. Let's take a quick look how a template looks like and how to open a template. So what you do is on your Word document, you click on this icon, or in the older version it's File. We don't have the File option here. So we click here and we say New. When we say New, you will see a list of templates here. Okay. So see, there are so many templates here on the left side. Say for example, I want to create an invoice, okay, or let me make it a little easier for you. I want to make a flyer. I am doing an event and I want to make a flyer. Now it says unable to connect because I am not connected with the internet. So I need to figure out how to work this out. So basically what happens is, when I try to create a template, so these are the options that I have. When I try to look for a particular option in terms of a template, there are various options here. Let me read through what I have here with me. So I have certain templates which can be installed, and these are all the listed ones, okay. I can either open a blank document. So when I open a blank document, I say create, it will be like this. But I want to create a template now. So I say new and I say announcement. So it's searching for the available template. See, it came here and I said now I need to download. So I don't want to really download right now, okay. Say for example, let me go to install templates. These templates are already there. I don't have to install. So if you look at it little closely, I'll try. There is no way I can zoom it. I'm sorry. So you can have a new blog post. For example, if you want to write a blog, so let me say create. Okay. So it's asking me to register because I need to register with a blogging site. So when I click on install templates, say for example, okay, here we go. I just want to see if there is any way I can create an invoice. Here again I have to download. Basically what happens is on the left pane, okay, you can just click on my templates, because these are something which is documented already, which is created already. So you can just say OK, and it will open a blank document. Okay. So this is how I get a blank document or a template. It will just open up and you can enter whatever design you want. Now let's understand the various tools, the taskbar, the toolbar. So what you see on top here is the toolbar. I will explain one by one what is the function of each one of them. Word will also have a ruler. So you have a horizontal and you have a vertical ruler. The reason the ruler is important, because in case if you are printing a document, you need to know what should be the length and breadth of the entire text. Say for example, you are printing some labels that will be stuck on an envelope, or you are printing some labels or names that you will stick on a board. So you need to take the measurement, and the text should be exactly the same measurement. How would you do that on Word? You can't put a scale on the screen and measure, because different screen have different aspect ratio. That's why Word document has rulers, the horizontal ruler on top here, as well as the vertical ruler where you can measure. This entire area is your text area, and here it's the view type. I will show you in practical how each one of it works. Remember, I told you it shows how many words, it counts, the page number, all that information will come in the bottom here. Okay. Now let's take a look at the various tools and structures. So the first one is the home button, which you will see on Word document. Then the next one is insert, and the third one is page layout. I will talk about each one of them and what is the function. In detail, I will tell you each one of these buttons what is the function, so don't worry about it. The thing which I want to convey to you is, I know most of you know how to work on a Word document, but there are certain functionalities you may not be aware of. How it can make your life easy in terms of formatting. The very important aspect which I will talk about in terms of Word is how to write a professional document. What kind of font you should never use, what kind of colors you should never use, what should be the entire structure of the document in terms of the indent, the left space, in terms of the spacing between two paragraphs. Sometimes the spacing between paragraphs is way too high. How to get rid of all that, how to keep your document absolutely formal. That is what I'm going to help you with. In order to do that, I would need to explain certain functions on the toolbars. So what you see on the PowerPoint is only a directional view. I will obviously take you through a practical orientation in terms of each and every function, how to work on it. If you are watching this program live right now, I want you to make use of the YouTube comment section and mention whatever questions you have, or if you have any specific area which you want me to cover in MS Word, I will definitely cover that. So please use the comment section, post your questions, I will take a look and I will provide the answer as part of my entire training. All right, we'll take a quick break and I will see you in 5 minutes. Thank you.